What's that mouth? It's your boy May talking about episode 7 of Rap by Issa Rae. We on HBO Max. This is what we talking about today. We have a great episode. Today. DJ played a song. And the first thing I want to talk about on this episode will only be the moral of the story. Let that hurt go. You see at the bottom of the screen, let that hurt go. But before you let that hurt go and we talk about DJ Play My Song, episode 7 of Rap Shit by Issa Rae, we have to tell you to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, let that hurt go. And there's a bunch of stuff you can do. There's a bunch of stuff down there you can do. Maybe you can hit that. It's a super chat, super sticker, super thanks, all kind of stuff. Link below, my merch, bio, all that stuff. The other people in the cast, if you like them, there's stuff down there below. Just want to let y'all know that's going on right now. But let's get in this episode. Episode 7 is a callback from the early episode 1 and 2, the one that had the hour-long specials, and the focus on Maurice talking about you should have listened to Francois. You'll be look where you might be at. And you see Francois throughout the little preview because it gave you the callback. It's a nice little callback, so you make sure you caught up just in case you forgot. The episode starts off with, and you can see throughout this episode how Francois' words and how everything affects Shawna in this episode. This episode had me in love. That's my boo, Shawna. It's crazy at the end of the episode. It's amazing how, this is probably the episode. It's only 8 episodes, so next week is the season finale. But there's only 8 episodes of this. And this episode is literally could be the start of a chain that might blow the episode up if episode 8 is good. This whole season I've been focused on is missing something. This show is missing something. I don't know what it is. I don't know what that big boom is missing, but it's missing something. This episode, I don't know. I mean, this show, not this episode, this show in general is just missing it. It's just missing it. Something. Like it's almost there to be a great show, but instead it's okay, but it's missing something. And this episode kind of got us into that a little bit, that you can see what they can build off of. So far we only got 1 episode left. So do I want to see season 2? Yes, because I want to see if you can get that thing is missing in it. Because I don't know if you can do it in just the phonetic. You got to finish some strings. So I'm rooting for Issa Rae, and I want this show to continue to go on. But it's missing something. And this episode gave it to me because of the story of Shawna and how she felt from the earlier episodes and how it grew. But the success with her, so she was going with the flow, doing her thing. But then that little thing, that ego, that pride, that thing that kept her the whole thing. The reason she couldn't be successful, the thing Francois told her about was keeping her away from success because her ego, that pride, and I just want the fact that you had to hide your face to rap is still insane to me from the early episode. And I felt like this episode addressed that because they never fixed it. It was just hidden behind success. And we gonna get on the episode. So now the episode shot. They got a new rap song. It's repping Dave County. I noticed in this part that Shawna's dancing getting better. I don't know if that's by design, because if it is by design, it's amazing. Or that the actress, shout out to her, beautiful lady, really beautiful. I want to interview you, by the way. If she watches this, please can I get an interview? I want to interview the whole cast. Issa Rae, everybody. I would love to have interviews. I gotta start doing interviews, so we're gonna start that up soon, hopefully. So if anybody know, but her, if it was strategically placed or happenstance, I like the fact that she couldn't really dance. You know, it was listed that she was stiff here, but that was just because of trying. Then she got a little less stiff. You know, she's still stiff. It ain't like full on Meg Thee Stallion, you know what I'm saying? But I like how she progressively got better at dancing throughout this show. It's a nice touch. It's good filmography. It's good videography. It's a good feeling, I should say, about that. In this part, I see her. She's with Maurice. She's in the room. She tells him to come here. Like, Shawna's that girl I really like. She's that girl I really like. You know what I mean? That girl that's needy, but I like that cuteness factor. Not saying like Mia's not cute. Mia's absolutely stunning. But I'm just saying it's like a little cute, like innocent feel that she gives off at times. Even though it's not always there, but at times you just I'm attracted to it. I'm sorry. And that's why I'm like, I'm in love, but we do get this random Maurice hitting it from the back scene. And it was so short, it was just random. It's just like, okay, we just gonna place this in here for impact. I don't know how I felt about that. How do you feel about placing something there for impact? Like, yeah, we just gonna put it in just to put it in. Like, we know they sleeping together already, but we just gonna put this random like 3 second scene of him doing this. But that's HBO though. Shout out to Lamont. He taking care of the kid, taking him home, taking her home, little Melissa. He's taking care of her, and he's stepping up. Man. I said, I'm proud of my dude. I never say a father or a potential husband should not step up, and he's stepping up. So shout out to Lamont. I don't know they trying to hint at his intentions might not be good, but shout out Lamont for being that dude. You know what I'm saying? Stepping up. He might not always did it, but man, it ain't never too late to step up in your kid life. She a little girl. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, he trying to get back with mommy, look like, and the daughter want it, so you kind of rooting for it because Melissa wants it, right? The little girl wants it, so you rooting for it. You rooting for it. You know what I'm saying? They rehearse. They do their rehearsal. Shawna, like I said in that scene earlier, she looked a little stiff, but then she loosened up. You know what I'm saying? The knees started working better. Oh man, and then them little ballet, I think they ballet girls. They start running them off, talking crazy to them, talking about they old. I'm like, yo, listen, it's wild. Listen, it's wild. That's all I can say. Shawna. Now this is when Shawna starts changing. She goes out. She started having this and said she become a slick hater. But I get where she coming from. I want to know y'all thoughts in the comments, right? How do y'all feel about Shawna saying to Mia that, hey, listen, he didn't want you back then. Now he wants you. It's only because you got on. I'm conflicted by it because I'm like, this dude is her baby daddy, and he's been consistently there throughout the her whole thing. He might have been inconsistent in being consistent, but he was consistent, right? He always made an effort to at least somewhat be there, even though he's chasing his own dream and they're not together anymore. So when she said he only with you when you on, we saw when she didn't think about rapping that he would send her money randomly. He would randomly pick up Mia on the weekends. Like he was present. He might wasn't always there, but he was present, I should say. Like he had an impact on her life. So I don't think it's like, oh, you own that, I want to just date you again. It's like, listen, I haven't spent time with you in a minute, and now I do. I realize why you were dope. Because, and this can be because, as we learned it can be because of music, because I get to work with you. That's an amazing thing. I get to work with you, the person I want to be around. I get to work with you. So, let me know in the comments who y'all agree with, Shawna or Mia. Do you think she should let Lamont back in, or should she do like Shawna Kid? Because working relationships can go bad. I will give her that. It's sound advice to most people. But I don't know when the dude's been present in your life the whole time. Is it truly sound advice? I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. I told you how I felt to do. He was always present. So if he's always present, I'm gonna give him credit. If he's always present, I'm gonna give him credit. Um, we see they going. We see she meets Francois, as we talked about, and they brung up the girl, and he tells me, you're doing everything I'm doing, again playing on that insecurity, that pride. She got that ego that Shawna had, pride and ego that she had, just playing on it, just feasting on it. Then he brung up old girl, said she could be on seducing scheme, she could be great on that song. In that, it might be a little foreshadowing that Mia might put her on the song over Shawna because of Shawna pride and ego. So you kind of see Shawna getting a little bit of cold feet. again, that pride and ego. I can't stop saying it. They can make a song. Issa Rae make a song, Pride and Ego. Ooh. They go to this. They go to the party in which they're supposed to perform, and you see Chastity Group is dumb. They are so dumb. Chastity Chastity runs up and she does this networking thing she always does. But she's at a level now, her networking, it doesn't work like that because they don't know you. Right? You know that one dude in the party who likes to get those type of girls. Those like girls that's pimped. And the dude who else in the party is that dude, but most of the other people ain't. They might be, but they not there for that. They looking to sign talent, look at what's going on. It's like a festival feeling. And she goes to Timberland and mentions somebody he don't like, he don't mess with, and pisses Timberland off, which pisses the host of the party off, and it's bad. And she's being reckless, and we know they ain't getting paid, none of that. Shawna is right about it. She said her intuition, but that's against pride again. But she's right. She's hustling them. But another thing happened. They getting ready. They meeting people. They seeing people. She see R.J. Daniels, a lyricist rapper a lyricist type producer and manager who puts on lyricists. Now this again after meeting Francois and him telling her to do what I always do, and now you doing what I always told you to do, and now you on. And meeting a guy that's a lyricist she want to impress, that pride in the way, right? Everything that Francois told her in a way, right? Like, it's amazing how Issa Rae made me feel in this episode, because that's what I'm talking about. This the first episode that made me feel, right? It's normally, ooh, she cute. The story pretty good. But this episode made me feel, because I went from Shawna my boo to this motherfucker. She a self-sabotager. Like, you can't work with self-sabotage. I'm learning that myself. Sometimes it's hard to work with. It's almost impossible to work with self-sabotagers, right? Like, self-sabotagers, bro. And Shauna ultimately self-sabotages. Her jealousy of the what's her name? I just had her name in my Rock. I didn't write her name down. The little white girl that Francois is over. She wrote after they had this hit performance on the new song. They were supposed to sing "Seducing Scheme." She raps and basically writes a diss track for this girl. The whole rap was like, "You let this white girl in front of me. These people ain't got no penmanship. All this weird crap trying to prove something because of her ego, her pride. She ruined her dreams because of pride. Pride is of the devil, y'all. You think you standing on something, but your pride really just keeping you back. The devil have you. The trick of the devil is to think you standing up for what you believe in, but it really standing up for you to block your blessing. I want y'all to be understand that jealousy will ruin your thing. It's like you can't say this was for me, and then just have a diss track about somebody who don't know who you are. She called her a white bitch in the rap. I don't know what even all her, but I remember that. She said, "How dare you put on me? She ain't nothing like me." Blah blah blah. I'm like, this all stems from this dude who almost put you on but didn't. Yes. We go back. Chastity told her what was that. They had a time limit. She said, "Oh, you just should have told me a time limit." Again, pride and ego. You took over something that you weren't supposed to take over, and now you mad at everybody else. They're gonna try and play it off. Like, she should have told her. She tripping. I know dudes that did that, by the way. That's a dude thing too. I think that is absolutely insane. Uh, Chastity, the girls. She asked, "When you gonna tell them girl they not getting paid, or we not getting paid?" You got loud. Chastity, you better calm that down. Chastity scheming on the people. Yo, Mia, the only one coming out looking clean, and she's like a porn star. I said it. They ever seen with her in the month? You like a porn star. Like, I'm looking at Shawna. She like a regular. You know what I'm saying? Mia like a porn star. Like, she's performing for OnlyFans or something. Like, she going crazy. I'm not even saying hers were better than Shawna. It's just like, yo, she got it. You know what I'm saying? Shawna feel a little more natural. So the episode ends with Shawna reading comments trying to call Mia. And the comments saying Mia need to go by herself. This girl crazy. She can't rap like that. Blah blah blah. She tried to call Mia. The internet eating her alive the way he was eating Mia alive, but Mia is with Lamont. Like I said, she asked him. I said it earlier, but she asked him like, "Do you want me for the music?" Or like, it's a little bit of the music. But again, like I explained it already. Y'all let me know in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want more things. I do this every. Well, we only got one more week of this, and then in a few weeks we got Lord of the Rings coming. But yeah, how do y'all feel? How do y'all feel about Shawna? Y'all feel the same way I feel about Shawna? I feel like Shawna turned to the most lovable character. To like the character you knew she was in the beginning of the show. Like that bougie character that's perfect for Cliff Lewis. Still can't wait to see what his Red Pill podcast comes when for whatever her name is, break up with him. Can't wait. Fatima, when Fatima break up with him, I can't wait to see what his Red Pill podcast name is. I can't wait for it. Y'all tell me in the comments what you think his Red Pill podcast name is. Remember, one more time, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. We do this every Thursday. Well, She-Hulk Thursday. Then we do it one more Thursday, I guess. Power Saturday. Game of Thrones Sunday. Then we back on Monday with another episode of Man Cave. Tuesday, Saturday we have Make It Make Sense also. Tuesday will be Just the Fan. Wednesday, the Blurred Boys will be on. The Blurred Boys will be on Monday as well. Friday we have wrestling shows, and that's our shows for the week. I'm gonna have little new stuff, and I'm thinking of some cool things to do. I got some videos I'm working on right now that I ain't released. I don't know when they coming out, so I don't want to put a date on. But this channel growing. I appreciate y'all for watching. If you're watching, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I want to tell y'all peace. I know I said 10 o'clock, but yo, listen, I got done with the episode way earlier than I thought I did. But so, peace. I love y'all. Remember to keep stumping. Why? No matter what you're going through, no matter how jealous, your dream is right there. Do not self-sabotage. And remember, if you don't self-sabotage and you keep grinding, something amazing will happen. Peace.